Hi Dennis, I'll do a video for both questions. Yeah, for the mobile, and I was thinking about this myself because some sites just work better without the responsiveness. But what you can do is open up your template DWT. So your templates, template DWT, and right here where the responsive styles are, just get rid of all of that. Just delete that. That's step number one. Save to update, and it should rip through all the pages, updating 15 and 15 in this example. Cool. Step one. Step two. We want to go into our site and our JavaScript and our special functions. And we're going to scroll about 2/3 of the way down. Right here, there it is right there. See where it says view full site script for mobile users? Grab that comment and everything below it and delete. Okay, that's step two, and save. And step three, layout, library and footer. And I think it's the copyright. We want to remove this very bottom ID right here. View full site. Get rid of that. Yeah, that's one thing that happens with a lot of say clients or customers don't fully understand the concept behind responsive versus full site. And I have a lot of developers that go back to just using full sites because it's a lot easier to show their client, and that's what the client expects when they see their website on a phone now, is because they're not savvy with responsive web design. That's a term that basically web developers are familiar with, but not actual real people, the people that are paying the bills. So yeah, it's kind of funny because as developers we want to make sure things are responsive, but as clients, a client wants everything to show up just exactly as it is on their phone as it is a desktop. So anyways, that's that. Let me go take a look at your menu question. Okay, I'm going to show you a little trick that I use to figure this one out, because it's not actually the menu button, but there is something over top of it that's just not being used, and we can just delete that. So what I did here is I went do, and as soon as I have a disconnect from the button, I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Because that's just weird. Okay, so I use Firefox, and I use the Firebug extension or plugin, and I did a right click. So right here, that's okay. I right clicked and I did inspect element, and I sort of scroll through, and oh, there it is. It's selecting, it's in the menu bar, and it's a link. Okay, that makes sense. Water and wastewater. Yeah, that's what I expect. But over here where it's not active, so active and not active, I did the same thing, right click, and I inspect element with Firebug to see what I'm actually clicking on, and it tells me it's clicking on the ID of bookmark. Oh, that's where the old bookmark container is. Okay, so what we want to do is either get rid of that container or hide it, display, not have it display. So let's see what we can figure out here. Library, and then we go into the is it extras? Let me just find out where it's at. It's been a while since I've been in here. Okay, so let's just backtrack. So we have the bookmark LBI, and it's probably empty. Right. Now, if we go into the index page, for example, it's going to have a bookmark div container that's loading in nothing. You could always load something else in there, but you obviously don't want to do that. There's the menu top, so the bookmark, I'm assuming, is going to go over top of that. There it is right there. And you see it's just loading nothing in, but it's the div container that's over top that's blocking things. So what we can do is we can set that div container to just not display. Let's just see if it's doing that already, right? Primary.css. See the bookmark where it says visibility visible in your primary.css? Go down and grab the visibility, just the visibility hidden display none. Copy this into your where it says visibility visible, okay? Paste it in there, then copy the entire bookmark with the visibility hidden display none. Copy this into your minimized and your secondary, and then save it all, and that should do the trick right there, because when you set display none to a div container with this particular class, basically you're telling the HTML to take this container out of the HTML. Do not display this HTML whatsoever. Get rid of it. So if we did a file save all, I don't know if I have all the correct. I'm just going to save this here in preview and see if I can actually get a. Oh, apparently, there we go. And there it is there. So yeah, that's all you need to do. Give that a shot, because obviously I've got the same number of menu buttons as you had online before, so that would do the trick.